What's up, family? Hey, I want to have a real deep, interesting conversation with you guys today. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. We've all been on the road. We've all traveled. Whether you just gone down the street, whether you've been on a freeway, interstate, highway, whatever, we've all traveled. And we've all seen signs letting us know where we're at, letting us know where the next gas station, the next restaurant, the next hotel, the next rest stop. Pay attention to the signs. It's interesting that we recognize all of these signs in the natural, but we can't observe the spiritual universal signs in our lives. Pay attention to the signs. There are always signs. There are always spiritual universal signs to let you know that you're on the right path, to let you know that you're making the right decision. The question is, are you in alignment to even recognize those signs? Are you in alignment to see those signs? Pay attention to the signs. I started my YouTube channel August 23rd of last year. I was a big, still am, fan of Kobe Bryant's. That's why I started it on his birthday. Pay attention to the signs. When I was a kid, a little kid, I wanted to be a psychologist. Always wanted to be a psychologist. I've always understood psychology. I've always understood the mind. And I don't even know how I knew that stuff. I didn't know the scientific terminology, but I knew the process. I knew intricate things about psychology that dumbfounded people. People can understand how I knew this stuff without having studied psychology. Went to school for psychology. Life happens. I didn't become a psychologist, but I did go on to help counsel, mentor a lot of people. Worked in the prison environment as a substance abuse counselor, anger management, domestic violence, parenting, just all kinds of stuff, right? Started working with youth, counseling them, mentoring them, all this stuff. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. I had given up on my dream. I wanted to be a psychologist. Life happened. I put that dream on hold. Forgot about that dream. Made excuses and justified why I didn't need to do that anymore. Why it wasn't important or why it wasn't necessary. Follow the signs. Yesterday was Kobe Bryant's passing, the anniversary, 1 year anniversary of his passing. As of yesterday morning, I had posted 278 videos to my YouTube channel that I started on August 23rd of last year, Kobe Bryant's birthday. Stay with me. 278. Monday morning, I went to a friend's house, an elderly lady's house, and sat down and spent the day with her, talking to her about some stuff. And then I went to talk to her daughter. And her daughter and I were talking about life and just a bunch of stuff. And she asked me, she told me actually, she said, because we do the same type of work as far as working with at-risk youth. And she's like, man, you need to go back to school. And when she said it, the light went off. That was the trigger. That was the code. That was the message that I'd been waiting for. Follow the signs. Stay with me. At that moment, Monday night, January 25th, I was convinced I was going back to school. Boom, the light went off. It was like an explosion in my head. Follow the signs. As of yesterday, January 26th, the 1-year passing of Kobe Bryant's birthday. Of Kobe Bryant's passing. I had uploaded 278 videos. Who cares, right? Big deal. I understand numerology. I understand the importance of numbers in the universe. Follow the signs. I understand the significance. I don't believe in coincidence. There are no coincidences. Coincidences are just things that people don't understand. And so they label it a coincidence because they're not mindful. They're not open-minded and in alignment to see the connection. Follow the signs. 278. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. Big deal. 1 plus 7 is 8. It's Kobe Bryant's first number when he came into the league. Number 8. Big deal, right? As I was driving down the hill yesterday, to go get gas to go enroll in college because I'm going back to school. Finish my education, get my doctorate in psychology. Driving down the hill. Come to this gas station I always go to. And I always pull in the first lane, first aisle. All the lanes are full, so I had to drive to the back end. Only one pump was open. So I pull up to that pump. Get out my car, walk in to pay the lady. Look back to see what number it is. So I could tell her what number to pump, put the gas on. It's number 8. Follow the signs. I started laughing. It's like, okay. I see you. I see you. So walk in, give the lady $25. Go out to the car. Put $25 in. And just happened to look back at the gas tank, at the pump. $25 gave me 8 gallons of gas. Again, Kobe Bryant's number. That's 3 8s that I saw to let me know that I was on the right path. His videos, my videos, the 278 videos, adds up to number 8. When you break all the numbers down to the lowest denominator, adds up to 200. Adds up to 8. Having to use pump number 8. Giving a lady money, not even knowing, not completely oblivious that it was going to give me 8 gallons of gas. And when you add those 3 8s up, come up with the number 24. Kobe this last number. Follow the signs. Why am I talking about this? Big deal, right? Life is always showing you signs. No matter what's going on, whatever it is you want to do in life, whatever decisions you're making in life, life will show you that you're on the right path or that you're on the wrong path. Your job, your responsibility is to be open-minded enough to see and recognize the signs. That's your job, is to pay attention to the signs. We call those synchronicities. Synchronicities. But if the government will give you signs, if businesses will put signs out letting you know where you're at, hey, where the next rest stop is, and all these other things, then why can't you believe that the universe or God will also give you signs? Why can't you believe that you're being guided? If you're willing to follow. And what I mean by follow, if you're willing to follow the inspiration, excuse me, if you're willing to follow the inspiration, there are always signs. Always signs. You don't have to make this stuff up. You don't have to live your life blind, shooting in the dark, wondering if you're doing the right thing, wondering if you're making the right decisions. You don't have to live like that. You don't have to live confused and just in doubt. There are signs to help guide you, to lead you. But you have to humble yourself. You have to put yourself in a place to where you can see and recognize the signs. Just because you can't see the signs, just because you can't recognize the signs, don't mean that they're not there. They're always there. Always there. You haven't been abandoned. You haven't been left to figure this out all by yourself. You have help. You have a lot of help. But you have to learn to speak the language. You have to learn to recognize the signs. You have to humble yourself to follow the signs and to stop acting like you know it all. My hope and prayer is that you learn to speak the universal language. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.